Hello everyone, my name is Gracian and welcome to this one or two off videos on Darktide. Now, Warhammer 40,000 Darktide is a very, very fun game. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. I have about 165 hours on it at this point, and I've maxed out all 4 of the character classes, so you could say I quite like the game. If you've never heard of Darktide before, it plays a lot like Left 4 Dead, Deep Rock Galactic, even Helldivers. It's sort of a squad-based, a 4-man team where you go into a mission and you have an objective to reach at the end, and there's different kinds of objectives you have to do. There's different character classes, and they can have different weapon loadouts, and you fight special enemies, hordes of weaker enemies, mini-bosses, that kind of thing. It's a very, very good game. It's played in the Warhammer 40,000 universe in a hive city. I think the city's called Atoma. It might be the planet. I'm not sure. You can correct me on that in the comments if you know the lore. I'll have to look that up. So I love this game a lot. It's such a great little game to play. If you succeed on a mission, it's typically going to take about 30 minutes. I would say almost all of my games, maybe 95% of them, the missions take about exactly 30 minutes. 29, 30, 31 minutes. It's pretty impressive. I have had games go a lot longer, though. So these are my characters I have. So a really quick rundown if you've never played the game. You've got Zealots. Zealots are really good at charging in and doing a lot of melee damage, especially to a single target. And then they have some interesting range options like a flamethrower. And they also have really cool AoE grenade options. The Ogryn are the toughest generally. They can really survive almost indefinitely against hordes of smaller enemies. They have some really interesting stubber guns that are big, heavy machine guns that only they can wield. And they have some really cool melee options like a riot shield and a club. They work really well in melee. The Psychers are really good at crowd control, and they also can spec into some really interesting psychic powers that let them kill individual enemies, but I like the Lightning, where you hit like a whole big group of enemies and keep them locked down for a while. And then there's the Veteran, who's the arms master, sort of good at all the guns. They've got a lot more gun options than most of the other classes, and they have some really interesting grenade options as well. They're a bit lacking in melee toughness, though. Really, these two are easier to take down by enemy hordes, whereas these two will last a lot longer in melee. So I'm going to be playing PUG. I've basically got my Psyker has almost perfect equipment, so I'm basically done playing her at the moment. What I'm doing right now is just having fun with the game, as well as sort of working on getting perfect equipment for him. It doesn't matter, something I want to work on while I'm playing the game. Alright, so I'm in. So this is my character, Pug. I don't really like a lot of the cosmetic options for him, so I ended up kind of going with this sort of basic look here. It's not basic, but it's simpler. And he's got this cool, like, thing strapped to his jaw, like he's taking some sort of damage. So I think that's pretty cool. So I love Pug. I'll show you my equipment loadout before I get into a match. So I've got the Brunt Special MK1 Bully Club. This is my favorite melee weapon for him. It's okay. These are some pretty good values, but it could be better. And actually, this is pretty good here as well. And then my range weapon is the one that I need some upgrades on. I'm very happy with these modifiers here. I use the Krork MK5 twin-linked heavy stubber, and there's 2 other heavy stubbers you can use. This is sort of the one in between, like attack fast or attack slow. I've got the medium one. And what I'm really missing out on is down here. These blessings I need replaced, but I can't replace them. So basically I'm waiting for a really high-level version of this gun to then mess with the blessings. That's a whole thing. Won't get into it, but that's essentially my gun. I like it quite a bit. So let's get into a mission. I've been playing the maximum difficulty lately. Say I lose probably like 1 in 3 of them at this point in time, but I play on Damnation, which is the highest difficulty. I'm just going to do quick play. I don't care what kind of mission I get in. You get a little extra resources for doing a random game, and it can drop you into one that's in progress as well. So you just got to watch out for that. Well, don't walk away during the loading screen, because if you come back, you might be in the middle of a fight. Alright, so because there's no one else in the ship during the loading screen, that means I'm probably loading in a mission in progress. So that's a little pro tip for you. If you're alone on the ship, be ready when you jump in here. Probably won't be able to do a whole lot of commentary during the game because, yeah, here we go. There's no friendly fire, fortunately. Oh, stupid dogs. You can't get them off on your own. You just have to wait for someone to help you. So this is a special modifier on this mission where we have to fight hordes of dogs. They're very dangerous. There's a trapper. They'll also pin you. Get this flamethrower out of here. Where's the dog? Okay, now they're fighting a mini boss, so I gotta go help. Somebody died. That sound effect means somebody died, so we gotta... Don't worry, bud, we'll be okay. Did he push you off the edge? This gun takes like 50 years to reload. I also throw rocks instead of grenades, because rocks are way better. Oh shit, there's a dog. Gotta get this guy up, because we got a horde coming here. This is a Rager here. These guys are very high DPS. I'm trying to stay, you know, whenever something like that comes along, I try to get in the front because I'm tankier than all these guys. So essentially my toughness down there, the blue bar, that prevents me from taking health damage, and my character, the way I have him built is if I'm hitting a lot of units in melee, I basically can keep my toughness at 100% almost all the time. So it's really hard for small, like hordes of smaller enemies to do any damage to me at all. I can do it almost infinitely.
This seems a serious injury.
I see you up there. All right, I'm just gonna ignore him. Get in the elevator, or the checkpoint, whatever this is. Who are we missing? Nax.
Here, a present just for you.
You gotta heal up.
It's going to rupture.
Wait for the fire.
Navigate station.
Dang it. I did this, I think. No, that was the one I killed over there. Oh, God. Yeah, that was bullshit. So that sound is a horde of dogs coming. So we need to be together for that. Where are the dogs? So I'm going to protect this guy while he's doing the little mission thing here. Alright, we gotta head to the next objective.
Seek, destroy. We got the bomber.
Big ammo here.
Data inbound. Continue. Defend.
There, Trapper.
Requires your attention.
Ah. Get out of the way. Trying to get the objective done.
Messy, said it's very messy.
My duty!
Systems green. Upload resume. As you were.
I got it. That guy will just knock me off the objective, so I had to just pause.
Have successfully reconnected. Now maintain connection.
Oh, that's a mauler. Shit.
Data link back online. You are to complete.
Gotta get this guy out of the corner. He's stuck.
Data stream. Acceptable quality.
This gun's very inaccurate, so I gotta wait for them to be kind of close. If I do short bursts, I can sometimes hit things further away. But I can mow through hordes. And I do pretty decent damage to armored things too, so. Get this flamethrower off the bridge. Get out of here. My gun takes so long to reload that it's often not worth even reloading in the middle of a horde fight like this. trying to stand in the doorway so they cannot get through. Just knocking things off the edge. Get out of here. Go. Okay, it's time to leave.
There's a horde coming!
All right, let's go. Rock. So this big guy here, he hits so hard with his overhead swing that he'll essentially one-shot me if I'm not an Ogren. He's pretty strong.
Shield raised! Come to me! Ratifying! A dead trapper!
All right, we did it. That's because I joined in the middle of that mission, probably about 60% of the way through. Yeah, it says 32 minutes, but I wasn't there for 32 minutes. That was a lot of kills, so they must have been quite busy with this one. So yeah, everybody's level 30. Oh my god, this guy's level 24. You probably shouldn't be doing the level 5 difficulty if you're level 24, because you're missing out on a lot of perks and stuff, so we get mission rewards. Now, experience doesn't do anything because I'm max level, but you still get, like, the dockets, the plasteel, the diamantine. These are, like, crafting materials. You get a random item as well. This time I happen to get, like, a really high level thing, but it's probably not something I'm going to use because I like my build. All right, well, that was a quick little introduction to Darktide. It was kind of a chaotic one since I joined in the middle of that horde, and then we almost never got a break from that point on. But I'm used to it by now. So thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I'll probably do another mission here in a second, and then I'll probably record that one as well just for fun, just because I really like this game, and it's what I've been playing a lot lately. So thank you for watching. Check out the rest of my channel if you want to see strategy gaming. I do a little bit of shooters, but mostly strategy stuff, 4X stuff. Check the link in my description for my Patreon if you want to support the channel. I would also appreciate that, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.